So, let's start with the heavy stuff this week. Son of Soul won Best Foreign Language Film at the 2016 Oscars and pretty much stunned critics and audiences around the world with its depiction of the Holocaust. Words such as harrowing, stylistic masterpiece, overpowering, soul-shakingly distressing have been used to describe Son of Soul. And the film takes place over 2 days and 1 evening at Auschwitz concentration camp. And at the centre of this story is a Hungarian Jew who was part of the Sonderkommando, a group of Jews who've been afforded privileges, life being one of them, in exchange for labouring in the gas chambers. So Sol is played by Giza Rohrig, and he is basically stuck in hell. But there comes a moment when he finds the body of a young boy, and whatever humanity he has left inside of him sort of kicks in, and he decides that he is going to bury this child properly. But this decision to do this causes an awful lot of issues with his fellow prisoners. Gosh, from the claustrophobic 4x3 framing to the hellish soundtrack to the morbid, horrific subject matter, it's hard to walk away from Son of Saul without being heavily affected, but it is most definitely worth a watch, and it screens on Monday the 4th of December. Now, onto something which now seems slightly absurd in comparison. Documentary called Alice Cooper Super Duper. Now, not only does this documentary explain the chicken incident which marred the Toronto Rock and Roll Revival Festival in 1969, but it also chronicles the rise, fall and redemption of the Shock Rock's founder, yes, Alice Cooper, also known as Vincent Furnier. Now, it's engaging, it's fast-paced, it's filled with archive footage and animation and Cooper himself. Super Duper Alice Cooper is a tribute to the godfather of heavy metal. And Cooper takes us through his childhood to present day, and these days, even though he prefers playing golf to taking a whole lot of drugs, it doesn't stop him from sharing articulate and witty stories about life as his theatrical and controversial alter ego Alice Cooper. Now, the film is screening as part of our rockumentary series, which takes place on Thursday nights in December, and it's brought to you by The Sound. If you go to rialtochannel.co.nz, you can go in the draw to win one of 10 Sound t-shirts we've got to give away. Right, see you next week.